Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, girl. Listen, I want everyone who was just in my life to get the fuck back in here, because we are definitely about to motherfucking talk. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Every single last one of you hoes, get your ass in here. Yeah. Not one of you fake. Bitch, I even went back and checked my motherfucking comments. Okay, you know why I did? Let me tell you why I did. Mm-hmm. Because I had to have my husband come up here. Mm-hmm. You know why? You know why? Hold on. Hold on. Live recording today. Uh-huh. I'm trying to see, though. I'm trying to see. Oh, hold on. Yeah, pause that show, ho. Pause that show, ho. Mm-hmm. Yeah, what happened? Hold on. I'm going to tell you what happened. I be missing it, though. Right here. You little fake ass hoes. Not one person said, Hollymae, what the fuck is that behind you? No. Mm-mm. Not one of you bitches. No. You know what those June bugs are? The ones that, like, they open up and they look like little moths or whatever. Mm-hmm. Well, that wasn't. Well, that was one of those. I'm gonna have to look one of those up real quick so I could show you. Those ain't stink bugs. I don't know what the fuck they are. Hold on, I gotta look it up. That's the wrong live. But anyways, you know your lives show you your comments and shit like that now. Did you know that? Anybody? Anybody at all? Because let me see. Hold on, I gotta figure out where to go. Live? No. Hold on. Hello. Live studio. Inspiration? No. Where the fuck is it? New. Live. Top gifters. Viewers. Where the fuck is engaged guests? No. Is that it? No. Most watch time? No. Hold on, because I'm going to find two things, host. Tool resources? No. Nope. Comments? What the fuck? Did they take it away? No, because I just fucking seen it. Engagement. Damn, where did I go? Oh, live stream. Think I found it. Oh, I did. Right here. Comments. Yeah. I can see the comments. Yeah. Yeah. Not one comment about that fucking bug. Not one. Oh, hold on. You living rent free in her head, but not, bitch, you got something on top of your head. Well, it really wasn't on top of my head, but anyways. Bitch. These things right here. Yeah. Yeah. I had a little motherfucking Spider-Man up in this bitch and didn't nobody fucking say a fucking word to me. Not even a fucking. And locked you got in a box, bitch. I had to think of what it was called.
Look, I'm like, in a locked. Literally, we're in the same city. That is a water bug.
This is
Girl,
not
I ain't
water
seen no
bug.
bug, girl.
I didn't see it until she sent it when she showed it, and I was like, oh my god, that's a water bug. So,
No, this is
FYI,
not a
locked.
water bug.
So that is a VA water bug, 100%. I
Girl,
will
Shannon done
text you.
gave me the box elder, but no, just playing. We've always had those. That's why when all that shit was coming out, I was cracking up when they were talking about Shannon and her box elder book. I was cracking up.
Yeah, I don't know about all of that, but in VA, they got the big pinchers, right? And they get
Oh,
in
this don't
water.
pinch.
What?
This don't pinch. I don't know
No,
what the
they
fuck this
don't.
does.
No, that's what I'm saying. They have big, what looks like big pinchers, but they don't. And in water, they look like they're deceased, but they crawl out and they're good.
Girl, ain't
It's
nobody
weird.
seen no bug.
I did.
I'm just glad you made fun of it before anybody else did.
No, listen. No,
It's
listen. I
bad.
got off the live. I got off
I
the
didn't wasn't
live,
wearing
and
my
I
glasses.
just kind of looked, and I'm like, so I start freaking out. So then Jeff comes upstairs. He's like, "You good?" I'm like, "No,
No fucking
no,
way.
shit." So then he got it, and then I was like, "Hold on, let me see some." So then I started looking through my live and shit, and I'm like, "Babe, you can see it. See, I wasn't lying. Look, look, look." Right. So then he starts laughing at me. And I was like, let me check the comments. Let me see if anybody said anything. Nobody said a word. I said, these fake bitches.
See, and
Girl,
I texted you and was like, I didn't even know you were live, so I didn't know. We were also dealing with copperheads over here, so
Oh yeah,
what do
girl.
you have?
Got a damn what she calls a water bug, but I call them little Spider-Mans. I could have been
Yeah, no,
I
it's
could
a
have turned
water
into
bug.
Spider-Man
It
tonight.
is.
I could have turned
It
into
they won't do anything to you. They're just a nuisance.
I don't know, I could have been Spider-Man. I could have
Water
turned into
bugs are
Spider-Man.
huge as fuck here.
You said what?
I said water bugs are huge as fuck here.
I don't know what the fuck a water bug is.
I got the same thing that Shannon had crawling on her. What the fuck are they called? Elder bugs. They show up
Look,
every fall here.
yeah, I have this. This
Fuck
lay here.
that.
Little
They
I will.
look
Spider-Man.
I
like
hate
really
bugs.
100%. They look like really round roaches with antennas. Yes, that's why. Yeah.
Ooh.
That's an elder bug. That's
oh
an elder
girl,
bug.
he just flew in while y'all had the door open. That's
That's an
all. He
elder
just
bug.
wanted to say hey.
Jeff was cracking up
Hey,
at me.
lovely. Look, I'm like locked in Virginia where we are. They don't look like that. It's just black. It's a black round body with big antennas.
Listen, can I know,
Google
girl,
an
making me
elder
itch too.
bug.
Just let's stop.
Google.
Ugh.
Google elder bug.
Girl, I want to
Right.
Google.
I have them every fall. Okay, I found one
I couldn't even spend
actual
the night at a
spray
people's house. Couldn't even use
that gets
nobody's
rid of
comb,
them.
Oh,
bruh.
that's the same thing. That's what I said.
Yeah, I found one spray that actually they will find any tiny crack to get into your house. I found one spray online that will absolutely kill them instantly, and I've not had an issue since.
Girl, you. I don't know what the fuck a water bug is, but I.
Google water bug. It's
No,
like
ma'am.
it
I
looks
just
like a
did.
big. It's like a big beetle. Yeah. So what we have here is I have a pool, so it's water bugs. We have the
Yeah,
water bugs.
we got roly poly olies and Spider-Mans and centipedes, and I'm fucking terrified of centipedes, honey. Terrified of centipedes. I don't know why, but
Fuck
I am.
centipedes.
Can we? Ugh.
Oh, those
All
things,
right.
they have like 1,000 legs. Who wouldn't be scared of them?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that.
Girl, oh my
Well,
God, I went to the
so
hole. I went to the fucking hole because of a centipede.
we have been in this house, my husband,
Not the
for
whole.
No, I'm so
18
dead
years.
ass. I'm so serious. I
Yeah,
promise.
no, my husband has been here 18 years. I've been here almost 17. 2 nights ago, I called Jocelyn and I was like, oh my God, because we got snake. We got a snake. I was like, we got a snake. And then I had
Oh,
to
hell
send a
fucking no.
picture. I had to send a picture to Chat EBT and was like, is this poisonous? It absolutely was poisonous.
Girl, I do not do snakes, lions, tigers, bears, none of that shit.
My thing always is there's two types of snakes that will kill you, live ones and dead ones. Because I'm gonna have a heart attack either way.
Yeah. There's the
I don't
scaly
do no
motherfuckers,
snakes
and then
either.
there's, you know what? But no, seriously though.
What a Midwest water bug looks like. They're huge, they're outside. They usually don't come inside.
Yeah, but you have
Well,
to
if
get
there
a
was ever
picture
a
of it,
snake in my
Regina.
house,
You have to get a picture of it with its antennas out. Because it makes it look so much
no,
worse,
that's a
even
you
with the
gotta no, you
antenna.
gotta look up a jack pine savage. Google
Oh
that.
no, that's what I'm
We have
saying.
them
We
in the
have
Midwest.
them.
That sounds crazy.
They are terrifying.
We just call them
Yeah, you
water
just got a
bugs,
little
and they
elder
don't.
bug.
Yeah, we don't freak out over them because they don't bite. They don't. They're just big and a nuisance.
Hey
We
Mandy,
don't.
guess what? I was gonna turn into Spider-Man and nobody was gonna fucking tell me.
Girl, you over
Shut up. We
exaggerating.
didn't see it.
We did not
Shut
see
up. I didn't
it.
see the fucking bug.
Well, y'all will see it 11 times tomorrow. And this is my permission to call everyone in my live a fake bitch because they were about to let me get eaten by motherfucking Spider-Man and didn't say a fucking word.
Not me. I was not here.
She said, "Let me make that clear right now."
He,
Was
he just
not
want to
here.
come hang out and chill, girl.
I would have started screaming like a stuck pig if I would have seen a bug crawling on you. I would have been
No,
like,
it wasn't crawling on me. It
I
wasn't
would have freaked
crawling
Oh,
on
the
me. It
fuck
me
was
out.
on the
too.
wall. It was
Hey,
on the
look,
like.
she just called us fake. Our CEO called us fake.
Or like when you see somebody with like a tattoo on the bottom of their shoe, and you're like, where are their people to tell them that this is happening? That's what people are going to be saying. Where's Hollymae's people to tell her that there is
Right,
a creature on the floor?
Girl,
right.
they
I'm
gonna
gonna be
say it
like,
was
Yeah,
you
a.
they're
know,
gonna
bitch,
turn this
I
They gonna
all
say
know.
it
on
was a
us.
roach, girl. That's what they gonna say.
Yeah.
Oh, girl, I don't care.
We're Roach Motel now.
Hey now,
What?
Teddy, scoot over. We coming back.
Well, I'll make videos going la cucaracha, la cucaracha.
No, 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 no. You know
Yo
what?
no
We gotta
quiero
be a
bailar
different kind of.
la
Do we be laughing at
cucaracha.
our own self?
I want to know where those pajamas came from, Holly, because that's
Walmart,
cute.
Wally World.
Oh, that's cute.
Damn, Martina, where you go, girl?
I've gotten some pajamas from the TikTok shop
Hey,
because
girl.
we like the silky feel, but then they don't fit right
Yeah.
because I'm a big old girl. Also,
Well, girl, I'm not gonna lie. These don't stay on. No, ma'am.
yeah. So my biggest thing is like you put that top on, and then the buttons are like, "Hey, never mind."
Yeah, girl. I had a damn stink bug. I almost turned into Spider-Man. Nobody was gonna tell me. Not one person.
Have you actually, real question, have you actually seen what a stink bug looks like? They're tiny. Yeah, no, a stink bug is very small. You can pick it up, but then smell your fingers and it's stanky.
I ain't picking up no bug.
Girl, stink bugs you have to. Typically, with a stink bug, you pick it up and throw it away.
Girl,
Bitch,
no.
you don't have to do nothing. Do not ever pick up nothing, Holly. Please. Get your shoe, get your chancla, and fucking hit it. And
Do
Right.
any
do
of you know what
something with
fish
it.
flies are?
Oh God, no. What is a fish fly?
So in Minnesota, like living by the water in the spring, fish flies come and they look kind of like tiny
Oh.
little dragonflies.
Yes, those are cute.
Yeah, except for the fact
What
that
the hell?
the city has to shut the street lights off because they like conform to it, and then they die and it just smells like dead fish.
Oh.
Like you'll go to the gas station and there will not be a fucking light on. You go to like rent a cabin at a fishing cabin and like they're just covered everywhere for like about 3 weeks. The grossest shit ever. And literally, when they fall off and turn crusty, they smell like dead fish.
I was gonna say
Gross.
that's because it's dead fish smell. Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrible.
When I have a bug in
Our
my
town
house,
would literally shut off
Haley,
all
what's
street
her
lights,
name?
everything.
Listen, I'm not trying to be funny, but sensitive salad. Now you know good goddamn well this is a commonplace, not a safe space. So yeah, I'm gonna just block that ass because I ain't got time for that. Sorry.
I mean, if y'all want to have that conversation,
There's no conversation for us to have at all. Not so whatsoever. We don't know each other. We don't, you know what I'm saying? Like we don't frequent each other's places and spaces. I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just don't feel like I'm in the
Girl,
space
what
to have
happened,
that
girl?
conversation.
Oh, nothing. Oh, nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
Locke,
seriously.
have you seen those water bugs in the city?
No, but when I was in Miami, them motherfucking roaches was walking in the traffic with us, okay? Stopping and going at the lights.
Girl,
I
I
am
get away
telling
from
you right
there.
now,
I
Locke
seen
has,
all no bugs.
Locke has
Hold
seen
on, I'll be
those
right back.
bugs.
You know what I don't like? Anything that is like cold blooded. So when I went to Mexico and there's like geckos on the wall and like trying to get into your hotel room, and fuck no. Iguanas just like walking at you down the sidewalk while you're trying to get to breakfast. Fuck no. Okay? Mm-mm.
Yeah, no.
I am not built for that. I am not built for any cold blooded animal. I am snakes, iguanas, geckos,
Oh, don't do that.
nothing. You weird fucks that have them in your house, crazy. One of my friends asked me, he's like, can you pick up some dead mice for me and go feed my snakes while I'm on vacation? Fuck no, sir. Absolutely will not. I refuse. I won't even go into your house, actually.
I know, I'm sorry, y'all.
It's gross that they eat rats. Like people who own snakes, they get the rat by the tail and they put it in this little cage and they like look, they watch it swallow the. It is like it's immoral, you guys. Come on, what the hell? That is crazy.
Okay, Cosmo.
Not
But
immoral,
it's the
but
circle
it's
of life,
sad.
right?
I know
It's the
it is.
circle of
That's right.
life.
Okay, but whoever likes that, oh hell no.
I
I
have
couldn't.
fire
I
I,
belly
I,
couldn't.
toads.
I
Rutina,
would
you
be
I
said
have to feed them
terrified if I
crickets.
went to a snake's owner's house and they say that their snake is out and they don't know where it's at. Like, oh my God, I'll be so scared. It's just that
Oh, I
because
would be
they're so
gone.
No, I would
sneaky
have
and they
been
move
putting my
so
Crocs.
fast.
I would have been putting my Crocs in high speed and
I'm
getting
talking
the
about,
fuck
yeah, I
out.
wouldn't even want to see over there in there. No, not at all.
you know what? I'm just so thankful and grateful that none of my nieces and nephews have a hamster or nothing like that.
I
Oh,
have fire belly toads and I feed
I
them
actually had a white
crickets.
rat in
You got
And
college.
some
what?
of them got out. I have fire belly toads and I have to feed them crickets, little pinhead ones. And when I shook them into the tank, some of them jumped out, right? And I didn't know it. So my house sounds like the great outdoors with the cricket at night, right? I'm laying on the couch watching The Crypt Keeper of all things. I don't even know why I was watching a scary movie, and the little bastard jumped on my cheek. And Hollymae, I almost knocked myself out, hitting my own face so hard to get that fucker off me.
What the hell is a yeah? What did you say? A what? A what? A
You
what?
should have video
A
A
toad?
pinhead cricket. A pinhead cricket. I have
a
fire belly
pinhead
toads.
cricket.
What the hell is a fire?
Oh yeah.
What the hell?
They're beautiful. They're super pretty green, and they've got black spots. And on their belly, it's fire red because they're supposed to be poisonous, and it's their warning. But I love frogs. I love frogs.
Really?
All
I
right.
feel like you know what? I've seen enough toads in my life.
Can I tell y'all something that not many people know? I am terrified of frogs. Like tree frogs, and I'm in Virginia, so frogs are everywhere. But
Can I ask a question for all the people who have been in here for like ever? Haven't I always said that I text the way that I talk?
Yes, ma'am. And I can,
Just
yeah,
making sure I'm not crazy.
I can screenshot one of our texts and then prove it if someone needs proof.
Right.
You asked that.
Oh, I just asked, girl.
Sometimes I got to be decoding it and wondering why there's not an E or a U or a vowel in something. But I just keep
Preach
reading.
it, Regina.
And you know what though? You guys all
Yeah,
read it just as if I was saying it.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
the
could
way
even see your
you
head
talk, you
going and
text the
everything.
exact way that you talk. Yeah.
I can already see Tommy's ass. He's like, "Hey girl, how's your day?" And this bitch. And then I said, and that hoe. And then I did, you know, because I be like in
I just want
parentheses.
to appreciate everybody. I want to say thank you for sharing me Fuzz's live tonight because it wasn't just Holly. I really do appreciate it. But I, was
Yes,
trying to
that
make
was
it.
beautiful, y'all.
I know, but I was trying to make it income for myself so I couldn't listen.
Listen, I got pinched and punched in the church, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Oh, girl, it
I'm
be
like,
going
I'm
down in the
sorry.
church house.
I was on the phone with Hollymae, so I missed everything.
Nah,
Rocky was
girl, we
running the
made it
aisles.
in there. We made it. We were late, but we made
Oh
it
yeah,
in.
I was like, yeah. It was literally when I came in, it was done.
Oh, not me, girl. I went in
Okay,
ready.
the old grandma was pinching and telling off
Right.
people. Tommy was over there doing whatever he wanted, looking around. Holly was, I was so distracted. I was like, focus, everybody. And then I was the one looking like the old lady that pinches people at
If
church.
y'all missed it, she
But it was,
she
it was
come back on
nice.
Thursday at 7, Cosmic. If y'all missed it, and her
She be
son
having me cracking up
screaming.
because
Wait,
she be
which
staying
is
so
it like
focused.
Central Standard Time 7 that only
Yeah.
matters, or other is a different 7 o'clock?
Eastern.
Oh, see, I can't make it till Central Standard Time.
Listen, all I got to say is shout out to Fuzzy because she be staying focused. Okay, we be in them comments cutting up,
Oh, crazy!
cutting up, man. Her comments are the
I
motherfucking
felt
best
sorry for her for a little bit,
because
and then
for
I was like,
real.
"No, we're okay. She don't give a fuck."
See,
Girl, I
Cosmic,
might be
that's
getting
how
all
I know you've
embarrassed.
been around for a long time.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, unknown. It's guess what? It's Leo's birthday is coming up real soon.
Hey now, hey now.
So, question locked. Did we actually pick a show?
Hey,
Because the
boo.
one that Holly Mae told me about, I was like, I have already
Yeah,
watched
we're
that.
watching a toxic love story.
Yep, that's what
I
Holly
watched it
Mae told
today,
me, and I was
guys.
like,
That is crazy.
You know what I was thinking last night?
What?
Is y'all that know me like way before in my other platform when I did like prison talk and true crime. What do you think about like Locked and I once a month getting together and giving y'all homework and doing a true crime live?
Yeah. But
isn't that what we're
Heck yeah,
already
let's
doing
do it.
though?
That's cool. What a good idea.
So
I think
Locked.
we're doing that, right?
Well,
Yeah,
Locked.
that's why I was like, isn't that what we're already doing?
I missed a few chapters, but Locked.
Oh,
When I have
are
my
we?
other platform,
Shut up,
every
Locke.
on Monday I would post the clip or the YouTube channel or wherever you could find the clip, right, of a
Okay,
certain
yeah, yeah, yeah.
individual. And then on Sundays I would go live and we would discuss it, but I would give my personal opinion on this person because I was locked up with them.
Okay, bet,
But
yeah.
Regina, I mean, isn't that what Locked is already doing, right?
She's doing Netflix and Hulu and shit like that. Retina's
Yeah.
talking about
Yeah, we're just
people she
picking a
was
show
locked
and
up
then
with.
talking about it.
Got it.
I'm talking about like real life, like snapped TLC snapped stories.
Let me just tell you, I was one of the Barbie bandits.
Yes, and
I
so
have
locked.
those
The
That's
fancy
Barbie
like
what's
my
new.
old
Bandits.
locked my old platform. That's what I used to do. On Monday, I would announce what you need to watch, and then on Sunday, I'd go live and we'd have a discussion on it. And it was always people I had been locked up with and their crimes, and I would let them know about like how they were in prison. And like we would just have like prison
Wait.
conversation
Oh,
and talk about them and their personalities and like how I interacted with them and stuff like that. So like I know you're into true crime, so I was just thinking like maybe once a month you and I could collaborate and like do that.
We certainly can. I'm down for it.
hell yeah.
Because you know she knows
Hey,
it. No, I'm
Unknown,
just
it's your
playing.
birthday
You already
tomorrow?
know. That's my type of speed. Like, yes, that's what I want to. I'm
Right,
down with
because
it.
it's like I can watch these like snapped episode or first 48 and then like give the inside details of things. And that's what I used to do. And then I like used to educate people on prison at the same time.
Okay, well, can I just say, listen, I'm all for that because I'm a nosy bitch, but I'm very opinionated. And honey, some of the things that people be locked up for, I'm just dead set
Yeah,
in my
but
way.
here's the thing is like I used to only, this was before your time, before you and I became like close. It was only people I was locked up with that actually had a TV show or an episode about them that I knew about and could commentary on. And you can be as mouthy as you want, but like
I already got one too. I when we starting.
it's like it's not. I mean, it's crazy, but it's not crazy. Like the one girl I was locked up with had a husband and like two boyfriends, and like she thought they were all gonna get like found out together, so she took them all out and went to South Dakota. There's another girl that her and her Schmidt addict boyfriend went from way down south all the way up to literally the town I live in right now is where they got caught. And they were murdering people for drugs and having schmecks next to the deceased bodies.
I'm
Like
there
there's
unknown.
like I am totally okay with restarting the whole series of people I've already talked about because this is like a whole new different group of people. So I can start all over again. This bitch literally got caught in the town I live in that is less than 200 right now in North Dakota. She's locked up for life in prison. But they were literally having next to the deceased that they took out.
Yeah, girl, that's some
So I
crazy shit.
And these
Speaking
are
of,
all
there's
TV. And here's the thing: there's all TV episodes on whether it's Snap, Verse 48. I can't think of the other ones at the time. I find all of the videos for you to watch, and I post them on Mondays, and then on Sundays we discuss it all. So I give you a week to watch it. Bitch, some of these bitches are crazy as fuck.
you think I'm not
Yeah,
trying to
I will
hunt?
never forget Kayleen. She worked with me in textiles, and her like bug-eyed, and she had the like Coke bottle glasses that are like 4 inches thick, and she stood about 5 foot tall, and was like, "Do you know what I'm in here for?" I'm like, "Bitch, I do not give a flying fuck. I can outsew you. I can outdo everything in here. I do not give a flying fuck what the fuck you're in. What are you gonna do? Stab me with a fucking what are they called? Like a thread?
A shank?
No, it's not a shank, but those things like you pick the threads. It's like a little, kind of like a cuticle cutter, but you cut the threads of shit with. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? If you sew,
I don't sew. I ain't even gonna lie.
I
And
know you
if I
don't
do,
sew.
it is crazy as hell, but it works. Remember when we used to have those? A
What
seam
the hell
cutter?
are they called? Seam cutter. Yes, that's what I told
Stitch
her.
ripper.
I said, what are you gonna do? Take me out with your seam cutter? Like, shut the fuck up. You literally stand 5 foot tall to me.
Hey, listen, the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
This lady drove around with her ex's boyfriend's head in her trunk for 2 weeks and then went to the police station to turn herself in. Okay, I don't want to hear a fuck thing from you. Shut the fuck up, sit down, and start sewing. Listen, I got stories, okay?
You used to always watch Bailey Sarian do her makeup, and she has like these case file thingies that you can get, like a box, and it has like all the evidence and like the people's pictures, the suspects, and their arrest records and all that stuff. And you read through it, and you like guess who you think did it, and you have to check online and stuff. But I don't know how we would do that on live.
Girl, I feel like that's an adult game of Clue.
Listen, all
I
I'm
never played
saying
Clue.
is I used like, and it was productive. It was, I always had tons of people on a Sunday. Like, I posted on Monday, gave you the reference, the link, whatever. So you had a week
Who's
to
gonna
do
be the
your,
first one?
probably the first person like I know the most, which would be Jen Nibby. I would start with her because of what she did,
Well, you
but
know
what
I
she,
can't research. I don't research. You see, you gotta
so
post the video.
she, her husband was sleeping and she took a shot
Oh,
to the
Jesus.
back.
What was he doing? Wasn't she?
But with all the facts and evidence and proof and talking to her, I believe it was her son that did it because it was a DV situation.
Oh, well, you know
And
what?
he completely changed his name and moved states, just so he wasn't connected to his mother anymore.
Oh,
But
well,
yeah, she's the head of she is like the head honcho in Minnesota, and she trains all the. So there's like 3 people that they bring in puppies and they train them to be service dogs, and she's like one of them, and she gets to have a service dog. And she also works in textiles, which I've talked about on here. Like, you got to have your shit together to work in textiles. But she works the embroidery machine. And let me tell you this, only lifers get to learn the embroidery machine because of how expensive it is and how long it takes you to train you to actually do the job correctly. So she did that, and she trained the puppies too.
well,
And
she got time.
oh yeah, she got lots of time.
That's
A
what I'm
whole life.
saying.
A whole life.
Well, I have a question though. Can we like understand outside of Minnesota, like the whole jail system?
I mean, you can. I used to do it just speaking on my own personal experience. That's why I would post the women that I had been incarcerated with that had stories on TV or YouTube that you could watch. And I would give you like a personal insight of them.
So wait, you're telling me you were never scared to go in prison and do time and
Oh, I was fucking
well, I'm sure you
shitless
were
the first
scared.
week. I
I'm
had
sure you were
diarrhea
scared.
the
That's a
first
dumb
week.
question. Who wouldn't be scared? Who wouldn't be scared? That's what
Shit, the first time
I
I
would
ever went to
fucking
jail,
run. I
bitch,
would run. Run
they
like a
put
little
me
bitch.
straight in Max. I said, huh? Bitch, I didn't eat. I didn't leave out that bed, okay? I sat my stankin' ass right there. Like, nope, until an OG came to me and was like, girl, listen, and broke it down. And I was like, you know
Mm-mm.
what? Makes
Just if
sense.
you ever
Just to
find
go see
yourself
my
in
son,
prison,
it breaks my heart.
if you find yourself in prison or jail and you find a treat on your pillow, do not ever eat it. Okay?
Well,
I'm
shit,
giving
I'm a
Why?
bad bitch. So I was like,
I'm giving the world of advice. If you find anything on your pillow, do not
Do you
fucking
have
eat
to pay
that.
them back? Is it paying back? Is that what it is?
Oh, you become
You'll owe
somebody's
them
bitch
something?
real quick.
No, baby, they want
Yeah, I
something
thought
else.
so.
That's what they
Yeah.
want. They want something
Mm-hmm.
else for
Yeah,
that.
you owe them.
you know what
You'll
though? You
owe
know
them.
what though?
What's your honey bun?
You know what though? That's not everywhere. And I only say that because again, when I was in Max, I didn't eat. I didn't do shit until an OG came to me, broke it down and all that. And you know what I'm saying? She definitely left something on my pillow for me to eat
It's
because
the
I
truth.
didn't eat in
That's
like 3 days.
exactly it. They're like
Aww.
okay, if you guys
She's
think
a
about like
sweetheart.
I don't like this is like not lighthearted, when I say this, okay? But you need to understand like where I've come from, right? So there are like groomers out in the real world, right? There's also groomers in prison, but in a different way.
Oh yeah,
They
everywhere.
like try and take you under the people that have been there, take you under their wing. They start checking out your canteen bag, what you got to offer, all that shit. And then they plan their like seductive or whatever the fuck they're trying to do to you based on what you can provide for them.
Well, it's a good thing I'm a ugly bitch. Cause listen, I'm just kidding. I'm just
I was
Listen, I
playing.
gonna
got my
be
butt
like,
touched.
oh, you
I got
got
my
the
butt touched in the lunch line by this girl that was trying to do this shit to me, and I said, I don't give a fuck who calls you what or who the fuck your label is in here. Try it again.
sorry,
See, and
Holly
I'm
Mae.
so
I
I was
never got
fucking.
fucked with
I
again.
just said Holly Mae got those money pieces though.
Listen, I'm so fucking. Wait a minute, I'm so goddamn awkward. My ass would probably bust out in the damn blood in, blood out movie scene. Okay, hey Cinderella, go find yourself a fella.
Yeah, but she didn't want a fella.
Watch
Girl,
me go
it's what does
watch
he
a
say? It's
movie
about
right
to
now.
be 12 o'clock or midnight is coming. Donna, where you at, girl? How the hell I don't remember that, bitch? Man, my brother literally, I could call him right now and just say blood in, blood out, and I promise you, he will recite that whole movie to me. He'd be like, midnight is good, 12 o'clock is coming, or some shit. That would be me. I'd fuck around and say, or I'd be like, listen, bitch, I ain't got no cheeseburgers. And give me later. Okay? Like the longest yard type shit. Like I would be oh my god, I'd probably get beat up every day.
You don't get fucking cheeseburgers. You get ramen, processed cheese that you never have to refrigerate, sausage, summer sausage you never have to refrigerate, and all of the things. All right. So when you go get canteen, you take your laundry bag sack with you. That's you have to have that with you to get your canteen. Okay, there's some girls walking out there with like 4 or 5 items. Next. And then there's girls walking out with full bags all the time. Those are the girls that get targeted. Because they have something to
Listen,
offer.
I just had this conversation. And I'm not gonna lie, I just had this conversation, promise you, because I was trying to explain a situation and I was like, listen, I just think
With
that's
me.
but no, girl, not with you. What the hell? This ain't I mean, you know
I
somebody
was
that's locked up?
joking. No, I was I
Oh,
mean,
but I'm not gonna lie. I definitely said, listen, if my husband ever went to prison, jail, anything like that, and anybody came to me and was like, "Oh, so and so called me," or "Oh, I'm putting money on his books," or "Bitch, listen, I'm not gonna be mad. Nah, split the bill. You take care of him. You know what I'm saying? Because while you doing that, I'm gonna be stacking. So, vice versa. I mean, when I was in jail, bitch, I had motherfuckers calling each other three-way. Okay? Listen, I need money on my motherfucking books, sir. For real. Girl, I was bogus. Bogus than a motherfucker. But I was very honest. And I let them know. Listen, if you ain't got what the fuck I need right now and somebody else does, bitch, I'm calling that somebody else. And just be grateful. Because that means that you got 2 times what you had this month or this week to put on my books. So we're both good. I
I'm
was a
bored.
bitch.
I'm bored. So you could spend like $2.50 on canteen. That means like hygiene and food. But there's like also like special orders like yarn,
Nurse visits.
beads, stuff like that. That doesn't count. Your shoes. Every time you buy shoes, that doesn't count inside your canteen money, right? And so you can only spend so much. But like $2.50 is gonna fill up your fucking bag and your drawer and your closet. You're good. You're set.
Girl,
Especially if
not
you're walking.
everywhere. It's different everywhere. We
yeah,
have 40 a
not
week.
everywhere.
We have
No, that's
40 a
what I'm
week
talking
for
about.
North Carolina. We have 40 a week that we can
In
spend.
prison or jail.
Both, girl.
See, and that is sad as
I
fuck. That
send
depending on like the price of the shit, right? So they would have something special, like say at Valentine's Day, you know the zebra cakes that come in like hearts. You know what I'm talking? Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah.
zebra cake,
Okay.
like Christmas cake.
So those would be like special order. They'd be like $9 to $10 a box.
That's why my ass played spades.
Listen, I
I
listen.
give my
We
son.
Me
I
too,
send
girl.
my
I know how
son
to
a
read
hundred
I
cards
dollars
and
a
had
I'm
a
like,
road
month.
trip
bitch.
just so
Fuck
we could
that.
play
I'm a broke
spades,
bitch.
bitch. Let's
Huh?
play spades.
Hey,
I
anytime,
Yes.
send
honey.
my son
Anytime.
$100, and I tell him that $100 better last you all month because, dude, I'm not sending you more than 100, and he knows I won't send him more than 100. And I do put money on his phone all the time.
And that is why I think it is so funny to me. And we've witnessed this in the last couple of weeks. Like people want to dog my dad. Why? Because he supported me. Guess what? My dad had an allowance for me a week. So did my mom. It was my aunt that passed away that my daughter's named after that literally took care of me while I was in there.
Shit, it was
Literally.
the spades. It was the queen of motherfucking hearts and the queen of
I
spades,
took my
honey.
trazodone and they come get me and be like, come play spades. I'm like, I can't even think straight, you motherfuckers. But I would. And then I'd just be like all trazodoned out because in prison, they take away all your medications that you've been on and they give you the least amount minimum of whatever is the cheapest mental health shit you can possibly have. I used to take trazodone, take a nap, and my roommate would have to wake me up check where you stand at the door with your badge. I'd be like
Damn, y'all
wibbly
had a
and wobbly.
badge?
What do you mean I have a badge? Yeah.
Shit.
I said the
Bitch,
same
I had a
thing. I
whole
was like, a
clip.
badge? What?
I had a whole clip to my chest at all times, the badge, my number, everything. If you were outside of anywhere without that, oh bitch, you were in trouble.
So, funny story, just to like cut the stuff up and make everybody laugh. My youngest brother, I am 45. He is 17 years younger than me, and my mama got pregnant on work release from my daddy.
Oh yeah, girl. I know quite
Okay,
a
I'll
few
laugh
that were
at that
definitely
He is the
that
work
way.
release baby.
I would have been one of the shit. We gotta get it somehow,
Yeah, we
somewhere.
sold cigarettes,
We
single
laugh.
cigarettes for $5 a pop. One
Wait a
single
minute, Vita.
cigarette. That's what I
Like
Wait.
did.
there used to be a whole entire square unit in my prison where you could go out and smoke. They had everything. It was locked down by the time I got there, but it was like a square. Y'all used to be able to go out and smoke. But
Y'all
somebody
didn't let me finish before I said my mother is the one that locked my daddy up because she was a cop.
Oh yeah, you were telling us that before.
Yes. I'm like, literally. She got, yep.
No way.
Yeah, because then
Yeah.
we got into the
That's
conversation about
crazy.
riding in cars with boys.
Yeah.
That movie.
And my son now is a CO in a federal prison.
Oh yeah. See, you know what? I couldn't be a CO. I couldn't be a CO at all. Not in no level, shape, or form. I'd be a dirty ass CO. I say it all the time. I would be.
see, but
I
that's
It
can't.
the
it
difference.
terrifies me for him.
My
Like he
mom,
is, yeah.
that
No.
is the only reason my mama took that job after I went to prison, is because she finally had insight, right? And her husband was the holiest man until he got dementia. And I promise you, she shared my story and so many other God will help you give it up. Like it is time for you to get it together. And people don't understand, oh, report Retina's mom because she works in law enforcement. My mom got into law enforcement for a fucking reason.
I can't tell you how many times my mom would call me when I was like a teenager and be like, I'm taking your dad in.
Right, Emmy? I'd be like, here, you need a cigarette. You look like you need a cigarette. You just look mad. But if you know, and then this bitch, I literally, I, girl, I was horrible. I was fucking horrible. I mean, I introduced this girl and my friend, or this girl to my friend who was locked up with my boyfriend at the time. Hooked him up, bitch. Got his ass up on. And that motherfucker told on me. Like, he ended up snitching on me. And he was my boyfriend. And he snitched on me. Anyways, but the girl was like so infatuated. I mean, got smacked. Okay. Tattooed on her. Do you know what? We go through dumbass shit. Dumbass face.
So
Dickmatized. Didn't even
ridiculous.
touch the dick. That was crazy. The stories I could.
You sound
The
like my
stories.
daughter when my daughter would go to jail. My daughter would never ask me for money. She probably did spades like you. My daughter never she didn't bother me at all, and she did a lot
Vita,
of time.
that's how I
But
learned how
she,
to crochet. I taught myself how to crochet in prison. My aunt
heck
sent,
yeah.
like, you could send books, but they had to come straight from Amazon to your name. That was an acceptable, like, bookstores, but it had to come straight from Amazon. So my aunt would send me books on how to crochet. And then once I got good at it, I would ask her to send me like directions of something I wanted to make. And that ended up being my hustle while I was in there.
See?
I
If
made
there's a will,
blankets.
there's a way.
I made blankets with people's names in it for their kids. I made dolls. I made teddy bears. I learned how to do all that shit. My aunt would just send me the list, like the pattern of how to do it on JPay. I downloaded it onto my tablet and I learned how to do it. That's how at halfway through my sentence, I didn't need a lot of money because I was making a fucking hustle of my own.
Hey now. That's what you gotta do, because at the end of the day, out of sight, out of mind. And
Let
shit
me
gets
just say this
expensive.
though, Hollymae.
Yeah.
Like back in the day, there was no sharing on JPay, nothing.
Oh, see,
Oh,
I, I mean,
Yeah.
listen,
I am
I
back in
was
the
on the
day.
phone.
My daddy would call and he'd be like, or the operator would be like, "Do you accept the charges?" And it's like insane amount per minute.
Oh yeah, see,
it's
not.
like a
Well, when I went
dollar.
in, I
It's like a
mean,
dollar something a minute.
yeah.
Oh no, not back in the day. It was not. I think my mom was paying almost like $3 or $4 per minute.
Damn.
I think I pay like 10 cents a minute right now.
It
It's
was
like Securus or
insane back in
something.
the
It's like
That's what I
day.
10
said. I
cents.
showed, or didn't I send you that? What you call it, girl? You could video chat. You could do all that shit now.
Yeah, and Holly, actually, I got it, and I've already videotaped him like 3 times. I've sent him
Good.
pictures. Oh, I love it. I
Yeah,
love
girl.
it.
Every
Thank you,
time. Yeah.
actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good. You can email. You can do all that shit
Vacationed.
now.
Vacationed. When I got
That
hoffed
was
out,
bacon.
which I spoke about what hoffed out means before, but men would get pepper sprayed on the other side and they would come over the intercom while we were locked down and tell us to get a wet washcloth and put it over our face because the vents, if somebody got fucking pepper sprayed on the other side, would come straight through to the vents to us and take us out. It was fucking horrible. That shit.
Yeah, I
I
think
only
a
knew.
lot of people do not understand what it's like to be in a prison with both sexes
I didn't
because
even
a
know
lot
that
of
was
people
a
are like,
This
thing.
is
"Oh,
when I got
county
hoffed
jail."
out of prison and I got hoffed out into county jail instead of the feds. But when I was in prison, I only got like contact pepper spray like 3 times, and that was when I was in the kitchen because people like fuck off. And I don't know if any of you have followed me long enough to watch. There was a while back I was posting about somebody getting brutally like attacked while being handcuffed in Minnesota. I don't know if any of you seen that video. But
I try not to watch those because I worry about my baby.
he has since passed away. He was out and free, but he has since passed away. But they were literally punching him and taking him like to the knees while he was handcuffed. Like, and the only reason I think that force was used is because he was transgender.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
He was literally handcuffed, pushed up in the corner of like the window of food service, and the guy still smashed him. and then still took him out at the knees and used extra force while he was fucking handcuffed, all because he kicked the silverware bin.
Listen, let me tell you something.
That's
For one,
disgusting.
look up the bird lady because you don't get away with some shit like that. For two, I just lost a friend who was locked up, but not to like a CO or nothing. It was another inmate, but still wasn't right. And where the fuck were the CEO or COs during that time? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. People just be.
Some of them just do not give a fuck. And then there are some that are not built for it. Okay. Holly, you know
No, I'm saying that right now. My son, we are 100% like, how are you doing this?
Yeah, cause listen, I wasn't built for jail. I wasn't built for the criminal life at all. I jumped off the porch thinking I was grown at a young ass age and felt like that was my life because I was a product of my environment until I realized that there's another way. You know what I'm saying?
I do. However,
it
I will
sometimes
say,
takes a little while to be like, nope, this isn't it for me. This is not going to be my life.
To my defense, though, I did tell my mom when I was young that I was gonna get in trouble young, so I wasn't 40 years old looking over my shoulder like her. And I lived up to that bitch, and I
You
am
did.
34, and when a cop is behind me, I still be driving and dancing like I was 5 minutes ago. Before I used to turn the corner.
yeah. But what I was saying, Holly Mae, is, and then you know what you have to do, right? If you're saying, I'm not going to do this, then you
Damn,
don't
everybody
do
got
it.
down.
Absolutely.
Shit. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not rolling my window down. No, you cannot search my car. Yeah, no. I have rights.
Don't disagree. I do not disagree at all.
You better have a reason to why you're pulling me over. Plus, I'm very ignorant, so I'd probably be talking shit. 9 times out of 10, it would probably be a cop that I know of or heard of or seen, places and spaces, and I would be talking shit. I would be talking shit. I would
Listen, it
definitely be
takes
talking
one
shit.
person one time in jail to turn their life around. It takes another person a prison sentence to turn their life around.
Yeah,
And there are sometimes a prison sentence, and this is the saddest shit that I talk about all the time. A prison sentence is easier for you to live than on the outside of the walls. And that is the saddest shit I've ever heard in my life.
yeah, but it's
I always advocate. And yes, they give you resources, they give you help to an extent. But I don't know how many girls I watched literally just reoffend their probation so they could come back to jail because it's easier to live than on the streets.
yeah. See, I don't really hate. I don't know. You know what? I can't say that I hate all cops only because a few of the cops are cops that I grew up with and are on the right side of the tracks. Some of them, oh yeah. Listen, I wore a cop on my t-shirt on the front of my t-shirt with the big letters, murderer on it. Sure than the fuck did. Why? Because that's exactly what the fuck he did. That's exactly what he did. There's a whole documentary about him. hmm
You're
Um,
talking about Lloyd
so,
Floyd?
huh?
I thought you're talking about Lloyd Floyd or somebody else.
No, George Floyd. No, I'm
Or
talking
George,
about
sorry.
Tyrese West.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm talking
And
about
I
the Dante
understand.
Shannon. I'm talking about the people that you know what I'm saying? Like in my town, like for real, for in these
Yeah.
motherfuckers. Yeah, yeah. hmm
I understand that comment about hating cops. I do. 100%. I was very fortunate that the cop was my mother. And I think had the cop been my father, it would have been very different, if that makes sense.
And yeah, yeah, it makes sense. Anyway, that's what
NJ,
I'm talking about. Like that, them type of. That's what there's listen. You got to watch my video because, but your
Yeah.
honey, when I
NJ,
tell
I
you,
was literally sorry, Ellie.
no,
NJ,
go ahead.
I was literally I don't even want to say profiled, but like watched by one certain fucking police officer growing up. And anytime he could catch me in a fuck thing, he did. Okay? And every time he'd ask me if I learned my lesson, I said, nah, my dad paid for it. I ain't learning shit, motherfucker. Okay? So, when I've talked about this, when I had to call the sheriff's department to come out to my dad because of his mental health, I said, do not, just do, whatever you do not bring him, right? Unfortunately, they can't come alone in a situation like that. And he was the only other deputy on. And he stood there. And then he would put his, like, hands on his vest, which I understand, like, standing like that. Because I stand with my hands on my hip. And my dad is like, please don't stand like that. Please don't stand like that because it gives me PTSD. And he just fucking completely ignored it. Like, I called you guys for help. To help my father. Take his firearms away from him and help him. And he's telling you what is triggering him. And yet you still stand there and do it.
Well, all I
Not
can say,
uncommon.
Regina, yeah, it's not uncommon, but I am so sorry that you had that experience. It's not okay.
At all.
I've known all of these deputies pretty much the entirety of since like middle school up, right? Like they don't change.
Well, yeah, same for me. Like,
I
we're
was
in a
like
small
the
town.
first. I will tell. Do you guys? I don't know who lives in the Midwest, but does anybody remember Ben Franklin? Does that name ring familiar to anybody?
It
Girl, did
does
you
for
just say
me, but
Ben
only
Franklin?
because I'm a history buff.
Ben Franklin. Okay, so you know how long that, like, if we're talking about Ben Franklin, that was a long ass time ago, okay? It was the very first snow in Minnesota, and I whipped a shitty in the Ben Franklin parking lot. And then I went out to, like, leave, right?
Wait, Regina, are you talking about the Ben Franklin craft store?
Yes,
Oh, okay. That's what we're trying to figure out.
yes,
You
the
just
craft store.
because I was thinking about Ben Franklin, like all about the Benjamins.
Yeah, I was too, and I was like, oh wait, she's talking about Ben Franklin craft store.
Yes. Okay. So it had his own building, like his own parking lot, everything, right? First snow in Minnesota. I whipped shitties in my Cougar with it because it was rear end wheel, whatever back
What
then,
the hell
right?
is a shitty? Please tell me first.
Like when you whip in a circle.
A donut?
Yeah, but in the snow.
Yeah, that's a donut.
It's
Okay,
a
well,
donut.
it's a
Yes,
shitty.
Regina,
It's a shitty in Minnesota. So I whipped the shitty in the parking lot, right? And then I go to get out on the main road to go back to the gas station to bring my friend Brady to his car. And when I pulled out, obviously I have like a rear end wheel vehicle. So it, like, you know how they sway in the snow? And so I kind of like lost control. And then like I fixed it. He pulled me over for whipping a shitty on the street, even though I didn't do that. Gave me a ticket for, oh, what the fuck was it? It was like, it was below careless driving, whatever the fuck that is. I can't remember. It was so long. It was literally like 2004. Okay, so I can't remember exactly what it was called. And so he pulled me over. It's snowing. I rolled down my window like 1 inch, and I'm like, "Can I help you?" And he was like, "You know, license and registration." I'm like, "Okay, for the 100th time, give it to him." And he comes back with this ticket. I think it was like, it wasn't reckless driving. It was something else. I can't think of the word. Anyways, like 3 weeks later, he sees me. And he's like, "Regina, did you learn your lesson?" I said, "Nah, my dad paid for it. I don't give a fuck." And since then, him and I have always had a fucking problem. Always. But the fact that, like, I called the sheriff's department in, like, a fucking emergency situation and said, I don't care who the fuck you bring with, but please do not bring this man with, right? Because my dad had had enough of him over 7 years.
Yeah.
And then they bring him. And then, like, my dad tries to tell him, yo, you standing like that is giving me fucking PTSD. Because I don't know if all of a sudden you're going to reach out and shoot me or pull out a fucking grenade. You know? And, like, trying to, I don't know, even not even educate the cop, just telling him, like, bro, please don't stand like that.
Girl, there's seriously some cops that really don't give a fuck. Like,
Nah.
no lie. They have you ever heard the song, You Just a Bitch with a Badge? I'm gonna have to send that song to you. But there really is cops like that. My brother was 9 years old and had a shotgun to his head from a cop, from a sheriff at that. Trust me, I know.
That's just
Why?
crazy.
Just because we were from where we're from and skin tones were a little darker. Yep.
Like, I couldn't imagine going to, literally, okay? I don't want to say this, but, like, asking you guys to take my dad's firearms. I'm asking you to take my dad somewhere to be safe, right? And y'all come out there, and the one deputy has known me since I was a middle schooler, because his wife used to work for my mom. So I've known him my entire fucking life. And I'm like, I'm literally calling you guys. My dad is in a fucking crisis. And the VA, if you call that, they ain't gonna help in a crisis. So I'm calling you guys. I told you guys that he had a fucking 22 on the porch for shooting little things, you know. But he had an entire cabinet that needed to be taken away from him. Or he needed to be taken away from the cabinet. And it was like they just stood there and fucking, well, you know, blah, blah, blah. Are you fucking kidding? He literally, and I'm not kidding you, 2 weeks before this, he couldn't get a hold of his brother. His brother texted him and said, hey, I'm going to go visit my wife. That to my dad meant that he was going to the cemetery, okay? For 3 years. That meant he was going to the cemetery. After my dad couldn't get a hold of him, he went to his house and found him, and he had taken a shot to his head on his tractor.
Fuck, girl.
I stood there and watched the sheriff's
Tina.
department. Listen, I stood there and watched the sheriff's department fill up 5-gallon buckets of water to wash the shit away after the body was gone.
God.
Regina,
Damn, girl.
I am so sorry.
Regina,
And then they come to my
That's
dad,
sad.
who is suffering
Regina.
from this. It's not even me. I witnessed it all,
Well,
right?
I get it. We all get it. Talking about it, but message us. We can call me. We can get on a call and talk about all the things. But
It's just crazy to me, though.
I know,
In small town shit, right?
honey, you
and I
ain't getting
live
no
in my
smaller
small
than me.
which is
Well, let
crazy
me
because
tell
when I
you.
was locked up, right? When I was locked up waiting to go to prison for like 3 months, we had this conversation. I had the conversation with the deputy, and I was like, you know what? I didn't realize how much trauma you guys go through in a small town. Like, you guys literally went to his well house, his own well house. Got
They
5-gallon
know
buckets.
those people, and it's hard. Yep.
Our town, our little town, if you have a last name that is well known, that you guys are thugs, you guys steal, whatever, you're from a family, it's your last name. It's who you know and what you know in our town. And it's been like that since I was a little girl. Thank God I come from a good family, that we had a good name, that we weren't like that. But I feel so sorry for like certain families that have a bad rep just because of their name.
Oh, my family does not have a bad rep. I am the only black sheep in my family. I can tell you what. If I gave you guys the state, town, and everything, there would be so many businesses with my last name.
Girl,
I,
listen, I
I'm
literally
the black
always
sheep.
kept, listen, I would never forget the longest bit I did on house arrest. When I went to jail, they let me out on house arrest. I ended up on probation, and my probation officer was a micro mini RoboCop. And I was friends with the chick who was adopted from one of the judges here, their accountant, so he knew everybody of everybody. Listen, when I tell you I became stepdaughter of the motherfucking year, I'm not lying. After a year, I was sick of being in the house. Okay, I did everything in the house for a year on this fucking bracelet. Okay, to the point where I was like, Dad, I'm very sick of this. I can't do this anymore.
She's
Please do
Cinderella. She's
something.
like Cinderella over here.
For real. And you know what he did? Called the judge on and was like, hey, if you take my adopted daughter off of house arrest on lunch, we got you for dinner. When I fucking tell you, honey, I was off house arrest that next day. It's not what you know, it's who you know in some
Yeah,
situations.
yeah.
That's facts.
I went to court
Holly,
one
you and
time, you
I.
guys. No, wait, Rutina. I went to court one time with my mom, and my mom sat at a dinner table with the judge, and the judge looked at my mom and said, no, sorry, I can't take this case. What do they call that? Conflict of interest. He right away was like, conflict of interest. I know the mom. Sorry, I'm out. My mom sat at a dinner table with this judge. It was like, yeah, right on.
Yeah. But now it's like some of the people that I grew up with that are now cops, like some of them, you got to be like, motherfucker, we used to, like, are you fucking kidding me? But then some of them, it's like, yeah, never forget where you came from. You
Now,
But
got
it
that
so
also
power.
matters.
some of the cops that are cops now, and now they're
Yeah.
all goody two shoes. I'm like, bitch,
But it
I
also
smoked with
matters,
you.
y'all, like with what Holly Mae was saying, like what's happening, it depends on the charge. Because on my 10th birthday, literally my 10th birthday, I had to watch my mama take my daddy into custody. And I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah.
But
Now
at the
that's
same time,
traumatizing.
oh, it was so bad. It
Yeah,
wasn't the
I would be
first time.
traumatized
Yeah, it
because
wasn't the
my
first
dad was
time,
my
but
world.
you know.
I would have tried to beat up my mom. Take those handcuffs off of him.
Well, she is also not my biological mother, so she was
Oh, it would have
protecting
been
me.
on. Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah,
that's a different.
I don't know. I just feel like, I mean, all of us grew up somewhere, right? All of us grew up somewhere different. All of us come from different upbringings. All of us look at life differently, situations differently, all that. I just, I, I don't know. I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong. I live in a decent little neighborhood, but you go one block over where that was the time of my fucking life. Why? Because I was there from I don't know what age until 8. My mom and dad got divorced when I was 8. That was the house we grew like we moved out of. That was when my life I felt like it fell apart, right? Because when my mom and dad were married, you couldn't tell them shit. You couldn't tell them shit. But now it's like, I mean, you don't see kids outside. Like, it's sad. It's sad. And
Have
you
you
see
Absolutely.
listened
some
to
kids,
Queen
you see some
Butterflies?
kids, don't get me wrong, you see some kids with their parents out in the front yard with like a group of their friends, and then the kids are all outside running around. But like, I'm talking about, man, you didn't see the inside of your fucking house till streetlights came on. You didn't go inside for no water or none of that shit. You went to the neighbor's hose and turned that bitch on.
Have you listened
Nowadays,
to the Queen Witch that I told you to? Or not Queen Witch, sorry. Queen Butterfly on Spotify?
yeah, I've been
There is,
listening. Yeah.
now listen, there is one song, if you haven't heard it, would resonate so much with you. She was live tonight, and I went in there and I was like, you know what, bitch? For the last 2 weeks, you are the only thing I listen to in the morning when I get ready. But for real, there was the song. Oh God, like I literally want you to play it. Hold on.
Yeah, sorry, y'all. Same. Like, I don't judge anybody for what, and I think that is actually I don't say a problem, wrong word, is because I've been there, done that. And it's hard to understand people, even if they have been there and done that. Sorry, y'all.
No, you're good. Yeah, she definitely got some songs. Yeah, I gotta go to sleep in a few minutes. I really did go live to call you guys out.
And here we are, Holly Mae.
I know.
And little did you know, we never saw a fucking bug. We never saw it.
Oh, don't worry, girl. Tomorrow it'll be magnetized. It might even have a mouth and motherfucking teeth. You know what I'm saying? Might even have a few words that it had to say to me. You never know, shit.
I won't doubt it.
The way this
I
shit
won't.
is
If
getting
Shannon's
twisted.
smart, she'll fucking get us back.
I mean, listen, all she could do is welcome us into the family. I mean, shit. Oh, she said I'm out of here. Who just came in? Who just can't? You know what? Listen, I mean, I ain't trying to be funny, but didn't they say you moved over here, honey? Did you bring them motherfuckers with you? No, I'm just playing. I'm just kidding. You'll see more. You were dropped.
Holly, stop.
No, I'm just playing. I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking kidding. You see them everywhere.
Thanks for accepting me back. I was like, I was dropped. I don't know what happened.
Oh, I don't know who dropped you. What you call it? Yeah, we used to capture these. I
Play
said
South
that
Side of
even
the
with motherfuckers.
Kingdom.
Huh?
Play South Side of the Kingdom by Queen Butterfly. I think that's the
All right.
song.
Also, when all that stuff was going on with the Zelda bug or Elder bug or whatever Shannon was talking about, I promise you, I said, bitch, we used to catch them, or we used to catch them like motherfucking lightning bugs, thinking they were
Yeah, I
lightning bugs.
remember you saying that. I
Yeah.
remember you saying that. Yeah,
Yep.
I
Wait, I
remember.
have a question though. Y'all know, like, the whole whatever was shut down?
What was shut down, girl?
I'm trying to think of the name.
Well, back in 2020, everything was shut down.
No, like, literally, let me look at it. Sorry. But there has been like a whole manufactured thing shut down. And suddenly we have bugs back.
Oh, girl, we always had them.
Not here.
Especially those mosquitoes.
Honey,
Oh.
God knows my heart. I'm from the south side of the.
Oh, sorry.
They said you can't talk like that and be saved. Baby, God knows the heart that He made. I pray hard, but I don't play fair. Go play with your mama, don't play over here. South side of the kingdom, crown still on. Bible in my hand with my boots laid strong. Love Jesus, but I ain't soft. Try me if you want, get your feelings knocked off. I've been baptized. Yes, that's it. Turn. Draw that line. God said, love 'em and say be dumb. I ain't got to hug every snake.
Oh, that's not it. Hold on.
If only she would have said North Side of the Kingdom. I'm just playing. That's a good song, though.
Sorry, that's what I was talking about with CERN.
All right, y'all. Me and my new buddy are going to go to sleep.
Good night. Do you work tomorrow?
Yes, ma'am. And I got a baseball game.
Aw, you're a hard worker. Okay, good night.
All right.
Good night.
Shut up.
Rutina, they want to know, are you going live?
Good night, bitches.
Good night. Everybody say good night to my new buddy.
Nope. No. Play Mama Raised the Menace. I don't think that's a song either, but it's a good song. Make that your ending.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good night, buddy. buddy,
Mama
buddy.
raised the menace. Yeah, yeah. I don't walk in rooms, bitch, I make shit shake. Whole damn county got my name on they tongue these days. Talk too slick, got a mouth like a blade, and I ain't never gave a fuck what a hater gotta say. Bad little attitude, ass with confidence. If I said fuck you, then it probably was intentional. Ain't no acting classy when I'm pissed off, drunk. I'll embarrass everybody at the family function. I'm the girl mamas warn they sons about. Boots too dirty, mouth too loud. Got back row blood in the Tommy stare. Country girls like me make weak bitches scared. 'Cause mama raised a minute.
Is this the one you were talking about?
With a good ass heart.
Nope.
Unfit, just bought what was sold. Quick to throw shade, quick to disrespect. But loyalty ain't loyalty when it comes with neglect. You treat me like dirt, cause you're riding for blood. Blindfolded soldiers marching straight through the mud. Got opinions on a life that you never did know. That's the loudest type of clown at the whole damn show. Little bitches, big mouths, always.
This is my song from her. Okay, this is my favorite song from her, and I'm gonna tell you right now, every single verse you could put a face behind it from on this app.
Y'all ain't friends. Y'all a bunch of bitter ass people playing therapy in the group chat. Whole damn circle built on gossip, victim stories, and mutual enemies.
It's like she's watching our TikTok videos.
Man,
Everybody tough when the whole damn packing ball. Funny how them same motherfuckers quiet when they buy themselves at Walmart. Whole crew built around who we canceling this week. Y'all don't build friendships, y'all recruit people to beef in the second. Somebody please don't stop entertaining the mess. It come to fake concern in them long ass checking in Texas. Ain't nobody healing over there. Y'all just spiraling together, holding hands in dysfunction while calling it right.
bitch, ain't nobody over there healing y'all. What she say? Oh.
Somebody please don't stop entertaining the mess. Come to fake concern in them long ass checking in Texas. Ain't nobody healing over there. Y'all just spiraling together, holding hands in dysfunction while calling it right forever. Trauma bonded. Y'all need a mind to feel hard. Holding friendship built on picking somebody apart. Fake ass love, fake ass, I got your back. Whole crew only close 'cause y'all addicted to attack. Trauma bonded. That's why y'all moving weird. Need a whole damn audience every time somebody interfere. Take away the drama and the whole thing crash. 'Cause misery love company and y'all build a brand on that. And the sickest bitch in the cool preach trauma recovery online. Whole time she create the trauma, she be helping people survive.
Damn, Marsha, she met you? She had to have.
And the sickest bitch in the cool preach trauma recovery online. Whole time she create the trauma, she be helping people survive. Fake ass healer with a victim script and Pinterest quotes. Break people down behind the scenes and cry when they get exposed.
Woo, bitch, I got a text that could go right with it. Oh, damn, she must, you know what? She been watching. She been watching, honey.
You Helping need to people play. You survive. need to Fake play ass Daddy's healer with a Girl. victim script and Pinterest quotes. Break.
What'd she say?
I said you need to play Daddy's Girl. It has nothing to do with me and my dad, but Daddy's Girl is such a good song for so many people. Like, I feel like if you guys listen to her, she will heal so many parts of you. But Daddy's Girl is literally a great song.
Okay, hold on. I just gotta play this one part right here, just because the candle keeps getting brought up.
Survive. Fake ass healer with a victim script and Pinterest quotes. Break people down behind the scenes, then cry when they get exposed. Got protect your peace in the bio while she stalking pages.
I fucking love that part.
Growth and healing while moving slimy inspired for that fake deep spiritual shit.
I wonder what this singer went through. Like, she had to have gone through some shit.
Oh, she sure has.
I love it.
Big C is good too.
See me? Only 10 motherfuckers hyping me to stand on truth. I don't need a healing circle just to act abusive in the damn show. Ain't keeping toxic people around. Just cause we got history and mutual breakdowns. That weak shit contagious, y'all can keep it over there. Cause healed people move quiet, broken people need a fanfare. That's why the loudest people online always secretly miserable. Confusing the tension for love and drama. For something meaningful.
Period. All right, after this song, I'm going to bed.
Daddy's girl. I still remember that trailer shaking in the wind.
Am I
Homework by
gonna cry,
candlelight
Regina?
again. Mama boiling water on the stove for a bath. Trying to make a broken life last. You'd come home smelling like smoke.
Yeah, if this is triggering people, let me know. Cause for real, that girl, I'm not gonna lie. I remember them boiling
Even the
baths.
shit, like she hits. This isn't even like the worst of like hit your fucking emotion song.
Well, everybody listen to that when you gotta let it out.
Yeah, 'cause I miss my dad like fuck. It's only been 2 years and
But
I think he's on vacation.
Zita, here's the thing though. Is Megan thought this was like gonna trigger me of my dad passing and how much I talk about it, but like it doesn't. I just need you to hear it.
Yeah, they gotta hear
Okay.
it. Y'all gotta hear it somewhere else. Only because, bitch, listen, I'm gonna end up crying. I already know.
I know it's a good song
Yeah,
for
I don't
you.
want to
Let's
cry.
play it, bitch.
Yeah.
You can hit you can still play.
My dad was
I'm
my
gonna
world.
do it again. And I believed every damn word you said. Cause little girls still need their dads. I didn't understand why the lights wouldn't stay on, why TV disappeared and the bills got gone, why we slept in shelters, why you disappeared for days. I just knew I missed you in 100 different ways. Back then I thought the drugs meant you ain't love us enough. Now I know addiction can turn good man in the dust, and I was daddy's girl. Even when the world said I shouldn't be, even when your demons chose the drugs over me, I still waited by the window every night, hoping you'd come home and hold me tight. Now I'm older and I finally see you were broken long before me. A little boy, nobody safe, trying to outrun a grave. And all those ghosts you carried still followed you until they killed the man I thought could conquer anything. I was daddy's girl. They blamed you for your brother dying. Like a 15-year-old boy should've stopped the timing. But nobody blamed the loaded gun or the father that should've locked it up. So you carried that weight your whole damn life, like guilt was stitched into your spine. And every needle, every line, every high was you trying not to feel what was inside. I remember watching pawn tickets fall out the pocket of your overalls. That's how we found out where our stuff had gone and why the house kept empty. Now you were the only man that ever made me feel safe, the only one I trusted wouldn't violate my space. And people may not understand why I still defend your name, but broken men can still protect the babies through the pain. When you died, my brother tried to step into your shoes, but mama kept him locked away in homes he couldn't choose. So I learned real young how lonely this world can get when every man you trust gets stolen by addiction on the bed. The last thing I ever told you was I hated you. God, if I could
take back one thing, it'd be that phone call. 'Cause the next day you were gone, and I was 12 years old, trying to understand how somebody can love their babies and still lose to their pain. Maybe that's why I hold people at a distance now. Why love still feels dangerous somehow. 'Cause the two men that ever truly made me feel secure spent their whole lives fighting wars they didn't deserve, and now still daddy's gone. Even after all the hurt and chaos, 'cause now I know addiction ain't as simple as betrayal. Sometimes people are at war with themselves long before they ever felt somebody else. And I forgive you for the birthdays missed, for every Christmas ruined by this. 'Cause underneath the drugs and shame, I know you loved us just the same. People talk about you like you were just your vice, but they didn't see the man who held me when I cried. Didn't see you stand between us and the world some nights. Didn't see the parts of you that still deserve life. So no, I won't let the drugs become your whole story. 'Cause before the overdose, before the pawn shops and apologies, you were my dad, and I was daddy's girl. See, you could definitely tell that was a good song. But can I tell you something? This right here, this song is that song for me. Like what that song is for you, this song is that for me. He didn't walk me down no stairs. Didn't warn me about them boys who wouldn't care. My dad cried to this. I mean, like a baby when I sang this to him. So I fell for the ones that lied just right. He never pulled my chair or checked my friends. Never showed me what to lose or what to defend. So I chased love with an open wound, looking for something I was never introduced to. Mama did her best, but she can't teach what it feels like when a father speaks. So I took every I love you too deep, even when they only meant it for a week. How was I supposed to know what love looked like when daddy never showed me what felt right? How was I supposed to set the bar when I ain't never seen no man fight for my heart? Now I'm learning through heartbreak, piece by piece, trying to be soft in a world that's been hard on me. I ain't bitter, just broken in places you can't see. How was I supposed to know if he ain't teach me? I thought pain was part of being chosen. If he stayed, then the hurt was worth holding. I called settling a sign of love, 'cause I ain't know a man should lift me up. No, you're beautiful just 'cause I'm his. No, I got you when life don't make sense. So I let bare minimum feel like gold, 'cause I know I deserve more to hold. Mama raised a queen with a wounded crown, taught me strength, but I still let love drag me down. 'Cause daddy never gave me that love one-on-one, so I mistook love for the real one. How was I supposed to know what love looked like when daddy never showed me what felt right? How was I supposed to set the bar when I ain't never seen no man fight for my heart? Now I'm learning through heartbreak, piece by piece, trying to be soft in a world that's been. That's why, listen, y'all gotta learn some Spanish. You guys gotta learn Spanish. If he ain't teach me, Because this song right here, what she's talking about is how motherfuckers confused. Like they think she got an attitude. She's saying like you look at me and think that I got an attitude because I'm confident, I'm strong, I'm calm, I'm chill. But you want to say that I got an attitude. Oh, my husband does that shit to me all the time, honey. But this right here. Con toda la gente hablando de mí, sin conocerme. Pero ya aprendí una cosa. No nací para caerles bien. Y tampoco quiero. Just close your eyes. Even if you can't understand it, just close your eyes. You'll feel it. Siempre opinan de mi vida y ni un consejo me han dado. Todos opinando, nadie ayudando, así me he levantado. Dicen que soy fría, que mi cara no demuestra nada. Pero nadie vio mis noches cuando el mundo me pesaba. Trabajo calladita, yo no presumo lo que tengo. Y aunque me tiren sombra, yo solita me mantengo. Quieren que sonría cuando apenas voy sanando. Quieren entenderme sin saber por qué he cambiado. Confunden límites con mala actitud. No saben que aprendí a cuidarme del mundo. Si me ven distante piensan que soy rudo, pero es que a veces querer duele más que el orgullo. Confunden seguridad con arrogancia, porque ya no dejo que me usen la confianza. No nací pa' caerles bien, ni qué importancia. Si yo misma cargo mi luz y mi templanza. That's what I'm saying. She's talking about like, you know, you look at my eyes and you think that I got an attitude, when in reality, girl, you gotta hear this song. Like, it's not an attitude. Confidence is not attitude.
Absolutely not. It's not.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo sigo adelante, pero en sus miradas confunden seguridad con arrogancia, pero yo sé lo que valgo y eso nunca se acaba. Me dicen creída nomás por no darles entrada, cuando todo lo que busco es paz y gente sana. Mis límites son claros, no me vendo por migajas. Y si el círculo es pequeño es porque pocas han la talla. Me gané respeto con heridas que no cuento, con sueños que cumplí aunque me faltaba el aliento. Si vieran mi pasado entenderían mi presencia. No es ego, es proteger mi esencia. Confunden límites con mala actitud. You're confusing my strength with an attitude. Prefiero estar sola que rodeada de lo absurdo. Si me ven callada piensan que soy rudo, pero es que ahora cuido a quien le doy mi mundo. Confunden seguridad con arrogancia, porque ya no dejo que me usen la confianza. No nací pa' caerles bien, ni qué importancia. Si yo misma cargo mi luz y mi templanza. Que hablen lo que quieran, que inventen con ganas. Yo sigo adelante aunque duelan sus miradas. Confunden seguridad con arrogancia, pero yo sé lo que valgo. Yeah, you guys all need to listen to that song. Si quieren entenderme, listen to me and understand. Que miren mi camino, no mis expresiones. Soy mujer, soy fuego, soy calma. Yeah, it's like they confuse my strength with my arrogance. Yep, that's a good song. All right, y'all, I'm going to bed for real. I think I made a video translating it, but yeah, that's what that song is all about. Don't confuse my strength with arrogance or attitude.
Okay, just kidding. 3 minutes. That's all I need. It has nothing to do with anything that we've talked about, but this woman hits every fucking spot of life. And I want you to play Pride on Purpose.
Okay. You want me to play what?
It's called Pride or Pride on Purpose.
Okay, hold on. Damn, I can't find the emoji. Hold on. Girl, people be sending me some funny shit. Who's it from?
Queen Butterfly.
You're like, duh, bitch.
Duh, that's the only thing we've been talking about.
The only thing that it is Pride chose for you.
Yeah, that's probably it.
I still find myself most days, 'cause half of me still wants to call, half of me still hopes your name.
Nope, it's called
Let
Pride
me
on
talk my
Purpose. Or
phone.
Pride Looks Good on You. Sorry, Pride Looks Good on You. I didn't know she had more than one song about it.
Mm-hmm.
Tap tap them acrylic.
Pride looks good on you. Queen, this one's for pride. And anybody mad about it can take that up with God. Rainbow flags in the sky, let them fly real loud. Pride month came through, we ain't backing down. I'm a straight one, but I stand 10 toes with the ones I love. When the hate gets thrown, who they love ain't your damn concern. Maybe mind your business, maybe live and learn. You got so much mouth on somebody's truth, but your own damn closet got skeletons too. Yes, put the rainbow in the comments. Had to find their joy in a judgmental crowd. So if they wanna shine, let them shine like noon. Baby, pride looks good on you. You call it faith, I call it hate. You ain't holy, you just loud. You don't get to use God's name just to drag his children down. Period. Pride looks good on you. Let that rainbow hit the room. You were never born broken. They were just scared of the truth. Love is love, hate is hate. Quit dressing cruelty up his face. God can judge the whole world later. Right now he said, love your neighbor. So wave that flag, take your space. Let them choke on all that grace. Pride looks good on you. Yeah, pride looks damn good on you. They quote scripture with a cold little heart, like that makes tearing people apart and all. But Jesus sat with the ones y'all shame. So tell me who the hell you think he blamed? He said don't kill, so let's talk facts. What if your hate is the final crack? What if your words make someone quit life? Oh, you still help sharpen that knife. Don't say love this in a way in your breath. Don't call it concern when it smells like death. If your version of God makes kids wanna disappear, then maybe God ain't the problem here. You can clutch that Bible, still miss the point. You can sit in church and still destroy. If heaven's watching, what? Oh, I just sent it to him. I'd rather be caught standing with truth. Pride looks good on you. Let that rainbow hit the room. You were never born broken. They were just scared of the
dressing cruelty up his face. I can judge the whole world later. Right now he said, love your neighbor. So wave that flag, take your space. Let him choke on all that grace. Pride looks good on you. Yeah, pride looks damn good on you. For the ones who came out shaking, for the ones still hiding pain, for the ones who lost their people just for speaking their own name, for the queens, kings, thems, and theys, for the rainbow and the rain, for the ones who still look out after church handed them shame. This is your anthem, turn it up to the whole world. I'm enough. If they don't like your freedom, cool. They were never built for you. Pride looks good on you. Let the rainbow hit the room. You were never born broken. They were just scared of your truth. Love is love. Hate is hate. Quit dressing cruelty up his face. I can judge the whole world later. Right now he said, love your neighbor. So way that flag. Take your space. Let them choke on all that grace. Pride looks good on you. Yeah, pride looks damn good on you. So wear your truth like a crown. Let the whole damn world see. Pride ain't asking permission. Pride is being free.
Period. That song right there,
I
honey.
swear to God, after Piss Him Off on Purpose came out, this was the second song I heard of hers. And like this honestly is the one I was like, okay. And then I kept listening, and she hits like, I don't care where you came from or what your background is, but I swear to God, if you listen to her albums on Spotify or wherever, she has them on TikTok too.
Girl, I'm telling you,
Something
music
will resonate with you.
Yep.
Like, I swear, she hits everything.
Let me tell you something. Music, honey, music, man, music don't come from nowhere but the heart.
Right.
Like, you cannot tell me who somebody is. Like, man, music don't have a specific nothing. Music is for the heart, period, point blank. Whether you understand the lyrics, whether they're speaking in English or not, you feel that shit. You feel that shit. Music will always tell somebody what your mouth, like what your brain and mouth just cannot form to say.
She literally sings from growing up in a house where her mama had to heat the water and have a candle lit while there was pawn tickets. That was the song I was looking for. Like pawn tickets coming out of her daddy's pockets, and that's where they knew where the house was going. And while he was in addiction, they had to be in shelters. And then she goes into a new album where she talks about stopping generational curses. And she covered her son from the flames, even though she defended it all. Like, I swear to you all, she is on, I have every album saved, and she is just on repeat every morning. I might not like completely resonate with everything, but fuck, I feel it because I know somebody.
Yep.
Like, this woman legitimately speaks on everything. If you have not listened to her, go.
If she starts talking about throwing house parties to put money in a generator when we could have just paid our bill, listen, she listening to it. No, I'm just kidding,
Like,
but for real.
she for real. Like, I promise you, I could send you a couple songs that would break you down.
Music don't break me down though. Listen,
Nah,
I'm gonna tell you. No, like legit. Like, Ratina, I promise you, I'll go on a car ride to no fucking where, just listening to music, sobbing the entire time, and I feel better.
I know it's like healing.
Yeah, music heals me. It always has.
And that's what I'm saying. It's like, even though I might not like write like Daddy's Little Girl, Megan was scared to play that because she thought it was gonna like trigger me.
Mm-hmm.
But there is somebody out there that has experienced that in my chat. I know that.
Yeah.
And like I'm saying, she hits every type of social circumstance or family circumstance you may be in. And she talks about from like going from the gutter, getting out, protecting her son to, you know what, fuck you on social media.
Yeah, girl.
That's how her albums roll.
Listen, there is Christian, like seriously, when I tell you my playlist literally goes from corridos to Christian rap to Britney Spears to fucking uh shit. The Temptation, girl, my playlist is very bipolar. My playlist is me. It's very, very, very up and down. I can have
I get that.
girl. Music is the music, man. It's a universal language. No matter where you are in the world, you could turn on a song, and I promise you, it'll do something to everybody in the room.
Absolutely, absolutely. But I'm not kidding you guys. She goes from the absolute struggle to telling you how to fuck the fuck off, and you are made perfect for the way you are. And if you haven't noticed, almost every video I have made in the last 2 weeks has one of her songs connected to it. I don't know if you guys realize that yet, but now you will.
I definitely will now. But all right, I gotta go to sleep. Are you going live?
Maybe we'll see.
All right. Well, behave, be good, cause I mean, shit. What the hell? I'm just playing. Listen, Stockiana loves me, my number one fan. I must have had a booger, but I don't know.
Where's Gloria?
Probably sleep. Yeah, girl, I went to that was the first reason I went live. Cause how the hell you host a live with 4 different topics and yet I'm the whole conversation? Crazy. Then I went live to call you bitches out for not telling me Spider-Man was behind me. Now I'm for real going to sleep. I'm
I
not
thought
giving
the
no
green
fuck.
screen was like, hey, I'm coming out with a whole new platform. I'm going to do something different. And I was excited for her.
Yeah, she was. She had 4 topics and I ended
Yep,
up being the conversation.
and then I started getting messages, and I was like, "Yep, never mind."
No, girl, she loves me, okay? It's my
Hey
number
guys,
one fan.
listen. When I go live, I give people content. That's why I haven't been going live.
Yeah.
Search for your own moneymaker. It ain't me.
Hashtagging up old news, right. I'm laying down too, right. I'm about to go rub my feet together. Go to
Rub 'em,
sleep.
girl. Love you.
Oh, I was calling everybody out. Breezy, you too. I'm just
Oh,
playing. I don't know if Breezy was in my first live. Cause that was 7 minutes. But listen, it was 7 minutes in heaven, bitches. You're welcome.
they're lost. What are they lost on?
Well, half of the people that are in here now weren't in here earlier.
Listen, you know I'm good at recaps.
This really wasn't a recap. I legitimately
I
went
know. We just
live.
like hung out. We just
Oh,
hung out and chilled. Guess
yeah,
what?
girl. I went live for 7 minutes before this, right, y'all?
I know. I got home and I'm like, I just parked the car. Why are you offline?
Well, listen. Once upon a
Holly
time.
Mae, I was literally talking to my phone for like 5 minutes asking for a song
Oh,
and realized I was on mute. Sorry, y'all.
you're good. But yeah, we went live earlier, 7 minutes to laugh a little because I mean I think it's quite hilarious. You went live with topics, changing the direction, and yet the whole conversation was about me, which whatever. But I'm gonna make it very clear. I didn't pop no babies out this cookie cat. So I don't give a fuck what people do, where they go, none of that. I don't give a shit. That ain't got a fuck thing to do with me. Just don't bring that shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta realize that this is the interwebs and you pay your own cell phone bill. So yeah. Hmm.
Hey, can I request an outro song?
Yes.
You said yes.
Yes.
Sorry. Are you going to play it?
Yep.
Okay. Should I text you the name or no?
Oh, you could just tell me it.
Oh, it's Jason Crab. Sometimes I cry. People aren't going to like this.
Listen, we were just an emotional wreck 2 seconds ago.
So yeah. FYI for everybody, before it plays, my uncle played this and sang it in church the week before he unalived himself.
Well, damn, Gina, are you going to be okay to listen to this?
He is coming in concert, and I'm like, yes, we're going.
Well, I just want to make
Yes.
sure because I'm ending after this, and I don't want you to be.
Hollymae,
Okay.
please play it.
Okay, I
Y'all,
got
if
you.
you need somebody to talk to, hit me up. I ain't Gina.
I like this song.
I love this song.
I looked the part, blend in with the rest of the church crowd. I know the routine, like a list of the Bible studies in town.
Thank you, Hollymae. I'm gonna listen to this and go to bed.
Yeah.
I know all the preachers, their cliches. Been born again, without a doubt, I know I'm saved. But sometimes I hurt, sometimes I cry. Sometimes I can't get it right, no matter how hard I seem to try. Sometimes I fall down, stumble over my own disguise. I try to look strong, so the whole world looks on, but sometimes alone I cry. I try to speak faith, never give the devil one inch to get in. I do worship and praise, let everybody know just where that I stand. On the back of my ride is a fish and a cross for the world to see. I know God is good all of the time. Yes, there's no doubt on me. But sometimes I hurt, sometimes I cry. Sometimes I can't get it right, no matter how hard I seem to try. Sometimes I fall down, stumble over my own disguise. I try to look strong, so the whole world looks on, but sometimes alone I cry. Sometimes I fall down, stumble over my own disguise. I try to live strong, so the whole world looks on, sometimes alone I cry. I try to look strong, so the whole world looks on, but sometimes alone I cry.
All right, we're playing one more song. This is my song with my mom. This is my mom's song. For when she's no longer here, this is what she wants us to play. Last year, I took her to go see them in person. This is her song for us
Holly
for the
already
kids.
knows this. When I pass, Leanne Womack, I hope you dance. That's all. My mom knows
That's
it.
my song. Oh shit! That's my song that's my song for my little sister.
Oh, everybody in my family knows, and I've told you this a long, long, long time ago. When I pass, Leanne Womack, I hope you dance.
Yep. That's my song for my sister, honey. But yep, this is my mom's song for us 4 kids. I love that song, Martina.
How the hell do we wind up like this? Why weren't we able to see the signs that we missed? The titanic sabers, I wish you'd unclench your fist.
She should say this is me.
Unpack your suitcase lately, there's been too much of this. But don't think it's too late, nothing's wrong, just as long as you know that someday I will. Someday, I'm gonna make it alright, but not right now. I know you're on your way. Someday, somehow, we're gonna make it alright. Since we're here anyway, we can end up saying things we've always needed to say. So we can end up screaming now the story's played out like this. Just like a paperback novel, let's rewrite an ending that fits instead of a Hollywood horror. It's wrong, just as long as you know that someday I will. When you wind up like this, why weren't we able to see the signs that we missed? Try turn the tables, now the story's played out like this. Just like a paperback novel, let's rewrite an ending that fits instead.
Alright, y'all. There's a whole ass playlist I could. Whew, you guys would be like, I didn't even know you listen to that type of music. But I did, I do, I still do. That is my mother's song for us four kids. Y'all should have seen her face when I took her to go see them. Oh my gosh, she didn't know what the fuck to do. You were expecting your first at the time?
I think I seen them in like, I want to say like 2006 or 7. It was Nickelback, Buck Cherry, Avenged Sevenfold, and Seether. It was my
Girl,
first.
my mom was a little, listen, that song, hey, you're a
That was
crazy bitch, but we used to ride on the north side. I motherfucking, man, listen, that's what
That
I'm
was the
saying.
first concert I ever been to, and I wanted to be to the front, right? So I got my ass to the front. But luckily, my boyfriend at the time was like 6'5", probably 300 and some pounds right behind me. And once I got to the front and everybody was like pushing me, trying to get like in, I'm like, dude, there's a gate here. Why are y'all pushing me? But that was my first ever, and oh, that concert was so good.
Girl,
FYI, that Buck Cherry concert with your crazy bitch is when my husband asked me to marry him. Don't know what happened. He was just like, please, dear Lord.
yeah, I used to think my mom was a nasty bitch. I used to tell her too, like, oh my God, don't sing these songs, you nasty. I thought she came up with Let Me Lick You Up and Down. Because she started singing it out of nowhere. Yeah, she starts singing it out of nowhere. I mean, dead silent in the car, and she starts singing that. Yeah, and I see where I get that from. But
Yeah, no. So my husband now, our first date, we went like on a 30-mile run, right?
oh yeah, better than
And
me.
he was like, I don't know what's happening. And I was singing Bon Jovi. He literally put like a mixed CD in. And he's like, do you know all these? Baby.
Girl, Jeff tried to do that to me. Try to act like I didn't know movies and songs. Honey, listen, you might be 11 years older than me, baby, but fuck with me if you want to. Okay, I'll
He,
put your ass on some shit.
he was so funny. Like it was literally like monster ballads. And I know y'all don't know that, but the monster ballads is what he was playing. And I'm singing, and he was like, how do you know that? And I'm like, bitch, I'm older than you. What are you talking about?
Oh shit, we got a cougar. All right, I'm getting off for real this time. Next time I
Thank
got
you
Spider-Man
for
behind me
tonight.
and you bitches don't tell me nothing. Listen. You're welcome.
Good night, bitch.
Good night. Stay good in the streets.